Here's what I wish I knew before starting my online coaching business. I've been selling coaching and online courses since 2016. I started in the music production niche, helping music producers make better music. And so in this video, I will share everything I wish I knew before starting that business. So the first thing is that your niche really matters. For me, I started as a music producer. I was making content about music production, and so I started to sell online courses, helping music producers to make music on their computer. And what I want to say about that is that if you want to sell coaching product or online courses, you have to understand that the more you can help someone change their life, have a positive impact in their life, the more you can charge. So if the content that you are creating about or your coaching program doesn't really help people transform their life, you will not be able to charge a high price. The big niches out there where people are able to make a lot of money and charge high prices are weight loss, fitness, relationships, dating, and also making money, investment, starting a business. Those are the three main categories that you can really create high value content and sell high ticket coaching or online program, because they're really helping people, right? I mean, if someone is overweight and it's ruining their life, it's a really painful problem. If you can solve this problem with a coaching program or with an online course, you can charge quite some money. So the niche that you're going to select will have an impact on your business result. For example, me in the music production, the thing is, it's a hobby, right? I help people become better at their passion, and people are willing to invest some money at that, but it's not like life changing. It's not like by them making a better melody or a better music, it's not going to change their life, if you know what I mean. I've tried over the last few years to create more high ticket offer, charging a few $1,000s for a coaching program in the music production niche, but I was not really successful at that because at the end of the day, it's not life changing for the people. So, I've been able to make 6 figures with that business over the years, but I've never really been able to scale it to the next level because it was in this specific niche, it's really hard to charge higher prices. So if you are starting a coaching business today, try to think with the knowledge that you have, with the skills that you have, and the thing that you want to talk about, how can you add the most value? How can you solve the most painful problems for those people? Is there a specific angle that you can position yourself on that will allow you to charge higher prices? The number 2 thing I wish I knew before starting is it's easier to sell to your existing customer than to find new customers. One thing that I see a lot of people that are beginning in the coaching or like online course selling business is that they're always trying to scale their business by getting a bigger audience, creating more videos or having a bigger following, or having more emails on their mailing list, and they think that because they will have more people following them, they will make more sales. But the thing is, if you already have customers that are buying from you, it's easier to sell more to those customers than to bring on more customers. So instead of having just one product that you can sell, you can create other products or other offers that you can sell to those same exact people, because if they've bought something from you in the past, they already trust you, and if what you've offered them is high quality and they're happy with their purchase, they will be more likely to buy again from you. So even if you don't have a big following and you don't have like tens of thousands of people following you, you can really make decent income and make like 6 figures per year selling, more offers, more products, more coaching, more online courses to those same people. Treat of it like a small family. You just need, a fan base of 100 customers that buy from you frequently. And if they spend, $500, $1,000 per year with you, that's all you need basically to create a 6-figure business, right? If you can create new content, new product, new offer that you can offer to those people and they're interested in buying it, then you can create a long-term business, and you don't have to always chasing new followers and try to grow it, because at the end of the day, having more people following you, at some point it will be capped, right? Once everybody in your niche has seen your content, you will not be able to find that many more people, so your growth will be limited. So focus on what could you sell to your existing customer instead of trying to find new customers all the time. The third thing that I wish I knew is that not all platforms are equal. When I first started in 2016, I was doing one video on YouTube per day, and at the time it was the right strategy to get started because this was really working well and you could, get some traction and build a fan base within a few months by posting consistently on YouTube. Today, as I'm making this video, what I would recommend if you are starting making content or you want to promote your online coaching business and sell online course, I would recommend to go with short form content. You can post every single day on TikTok and use those same videos to post them on Instagram Reels and YouTube Short. And if you do that consistently for a few months, some of your video will go viral if you do it the right way. This will allow you to get some traction, get some views, and you can also send those people to long form content, like for example your YouTube channel. YouTube is still really powerful, but it will take some time before you start to get some results. So I recommend combining the two. You need to be aware at the timing when you are starting. For example, maybe in 2010, having a blog was a really good thing. You can just write some SEO article and you will start to get some traffic on your website and people would buy your product. Today, I wouldn't recommend going with a blog. I would recommend going with TikTok and Instagram Reels and also posting on YouTube quite frequently, maybe once a week or twice a week. And this way you will have the best of both worlds really. Because TikTok is good, you can get a lot of traffic, but this traffic is less good quality. So the ideal scenario is people discover you on TikTok and Instagram Reels, and then you can send them to your long form content on YouTube where you can really add value and build a relationship with your following and maybe send those people to an offer or a coaching program that you have. Another thing that I wish I knew is having expensive offers is easier to scale, having high ticket offers. For example, if you're selling coaching, if you can have something that you can sell for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, it will be easier to scale if you want to do some advertising in the future. And this brings me back to the first point that I made. If you want to, scale your business, your niche really matters. There are some specific niche that it will be harder to scale because it's not really life-changing. The coaching program that you're going to give might not really be life-changing. On the other hand, if what you're going to bring to the table and what you're going to help your customer with is really life-changing or solves a really painful problem, you will be able to charge a high-ticket price for that. If you can have a high-ticket offer, it will be easier to scale because if you want to do some ads in the future, for example, Facebook ads or YouTube ads to scale your business, you need to have some good margin, right? Because you're going to spend quite some money to acquire a new customer. So if your product is low ticket, the sale is not going to cover your acquisition cost. For example, when I was trying to scale my music production business, I was selling a course that was $400. And at the time, I was spending around $200 on Facebook to acquire a new customers. Now, the more you spend on ad platforms, the more the cost is going to rise because the way it works is when you start doing ads, it's kind of like picking up the low-hanging fruit. It will start showing your ads to the people that are more likely to buy from you in the first place. But the more time passes by, the harder it gets, and so your acquisition cost will increase. And so if you have a high ticket offer that you can sell for $3,000, $4,000, basically it will be like a safety net margin where you will be still able to pay for ads and still be profitable. So if you are starting right now your coaching business or you want to start, I would recommend going into an industry or going into a niche where you can really charge high prices like $2,000-$3,000 or more for your coaching program, because this way you will be able to scale in the future by doing ads. The next thing is you should make it easy for your customer to have a result, because you as a coach, as a content creator, sometimes you don't really know exactly how to bring results to your customer. You might have a lot of expertise or a lot of knowledge about your subject, and that's one thing, but what is really important for the end consumer is for them to get results. So you need to break down every single step of the way, every single action that they need to take in order to make the transformation that they are looking for. And sometimes as a creator, as a coach, we are tempted to create a beautiful online course with hours of content that really go in depth about everything and teach all the theory. But at the end of the day, what people are looking for is a transformation, is an end result. So try to be minimalist and not adding too much information when you are creating an online course or a coaching program. Just give them what they need in order to move forward. don't try to give them the theory about your subject, about everything, just what is necessary for them to get the end result. Because in the past, I tried to create some courses, and sometimes I would create, 1 hour, 2 hours training videos, showing them everything about everything, and then like sometimes people would get confused. So I think it's best to find a middle ground where like you give them enough information to get started and have some result, but don't give them too much information or tell them to do 1,000 things at the same time, or they will end up being confused and have less result in the end. One thing that is really important when you're starting an online coaching business or you want to sell online courses is that you shouldn't sell your coaching by the hour, by an hourly rate. You should sell a package or a coaching program. Instead of selling 1 hour of coaching for $100, you should sell a package that's like a 2 or 3 month coaching for $1,000 or $2,000. And this has a lot of advantages. First, you will end up making more money. Secondly, because people spend more money with you, they will be more committed to what you're trying to coach them on, and this will bring them more results. As a matter of fact, I know for myself, when I buy a coaching program and I spend $2, $3, $5, maybe sometimes $10,000 on a coaching program, when I put this money on the table, I'm committed, and so I will follow through and do everything that they are saying to me. But if I just buy a $100 1 hour of coaching with someone, that doesn't mean anything. After that, I can just say, oh yeah, it was nice, but then I'm not going to apply it. You know what I mean? Like when people spend a lump sum of money on something, they are really committed and they will really follow through. So in the end, you will make more money. Your customer will have more results, but because just by the fact of them spending an amount of money that's quite painful for them to spend, they will be committed. And so that's really powerful with coaching, is basically the higher you charge, the more result your customer will have. And also you tend to attract different kind of people. The people that are willing to invest a lot of money on something are really motivated, hardworking, and so they will put more action and will get more result eventually. So I recommend you sell a transformation. Don't sell hours of coaching. Sell a coaching program that will bring a transformation. For example, if you are in the weight loss niche, don't sell like, oh, I will be your coach, it's like $50 an hour. You sell like a transformation, lose 20 kilo in 6 months, or get this result. For example, in my situation, I'm helping people start an online coaching business and selling online courses, and I help them going from zero to having a profitable business that can make them 6-figure. I'm not selling individual hours, I'm selling a program, a step-by-step plan with hours of coaching inside of it that people can go through and get a transformation. So I recommend you do that because, again, it will allow you to have more result, more money. If you have a higher price, you can scale better and faster with paid ads down the line. And so if you do that, basically it will make your life easier and everybody will be happy. So if you want to start an online coaching business and also sell online courses, I created a free case study where I will share with you how you can make 6-figure doing some online coaching and selling online courses. It's what I've been doing since 2016, and so I will break down everything step by step for you to get started. It's totally free. The link is in the description, so click on the link to get access to that, and I will see you in the next video.